So today we're talking about summer blondes, and we're talking about someone who maybe is stepping out of the comfort zone from going from their natural color to something that's going to help really embrace the season and bring on those beachy vibes. And my old mentor, Michael, our master stylist, is going to kind of be alongside me and see if we would do it the same way. A lot of our stylists have like their own template, have their own like method of doing it. And a big reason why I came to Brush was because Michael is so well known for his beachy, effortless, really bright summer blondes. So that was something that I was really keen to know.
Because she apprenticed with me, obviously, she learned some tips and tricks from myself on how to achieve that look. So I'm quite curious to see what's going to happen, if it's going to be the same way that I would do it.
Surprise! See kind of what you got going on here. So yeah, I love that. I love that it's super soft. And I know since you're not necessarily like an avid colorer, you might not want too much commitment in terms of maintenance.
I mean, I'm usually pretty lazy about my hair, you know that. So I'm hoping to not have to come in constantly, but like I'm okay with like a couple of touch-ups here and there.
Yeah. Maybe 3 months down the road, you feel like what's the brighter pieces that were closer to your face, they've grown out a bit. And although that they're still working with the color, maybe you want to bring them back up. That's something that we can do. Yeah, awesome.
Great.
Cool.
I'm excited.
So one more thing I wanted to add with you just before I mix your lightener as well. So what we do at the salon, we always add Olaplex or Smart Bond. They're two bond multipliers. So there's something that gets added into your lightener the first step that helps ensure that your hair is going to prevent against breakage. It's still going to be super soft. It's going to help infuse your hair with all these like natural lipids, proteins, and all these things that are going to help make it stronger.
So I just had a little talk with Laura and we saw what she was up to, and she was doing some baby fine highlights that were backcombed, and then in between her foils she did a little bit of more backcombing and then tipped out the ends to make the ends a little lighter, which is pretty much exactly what I would have done. And that is one of my favorite techniques for achieving that beachy, summery blonde look.
I feel great. I was very nervous. Yeah, I've never dyed my hair in any type of way before, so I was scared that I was gonna look beige from head to toe, but I feel just really beachy and summery, and it feels really great. Definitely know what you want. Have some pictures ready so that you can like tell your stylist what you're like looking for. Otherwise, you're in danger of, you know, getting something you don't want, obviously. But I trust Laura with my life, so I felt like she would know exactly what would work best for me and my skin tone and everything. So yeah, trust your stylist, but know what you want.
So a really important thing a lot of our clients are educated on when they go through transformations like this is what is the at-home care now. Like, you are going through something that maybe you were a wash and go girl, maybe you never had to put oil on your ends, but like Michael and I both know, when you go through style transformations and when you do a lot of blonde, the pH of your hair is totally different and your cuticle is much more exposed. So moving into that, and especially being in summertime, you need to look at UV protection. You need to look at making sure your cuticle is sealed, making sure that it's still soft and bouncy, but that usually means a leave-in product.
Anytime you lighten your hair, it's going to be a little bit damaging, so you have to take that into consideration anytime you're going for a lighter color. Because generally speaking, when you're going for this peachy, light, effortless blonde, you're generally going to have to use lightener to achieve that look.
Yes.
So in using lightener, it can make the hair feel dry and more brittle, so it's important to have products that are going to keep your hair moisturized and feeling healthy and soft, because you still want to maintain that beautiful color. You don't want to have this beautiful color that looks dry. Another thing I'd like to talk about is using your hot tools. So anytime you are going lighter, you do have lighter hair, it's important to use a low heat and you have a hot tool that is professional. A lot of people just take something from the drugstore.
Some Revlon from Shoppers.
And they're using this hot tool in their hair and they wonder why their hair is looking dry. Well, a lot of the plating on those hot tools is not ceramic. It's like
the same plating as an easy bake oven.
Pretty
like you're
much.
just, you're throwing yourself in there.
Yeah, you're just gonna fry your hair. So it's important to have proper hot tools to keep your hair protected and nourished so it's not gonna get dry and brittle.
And I think another big thing that I learned, and it was something that a lot of clients do, is that they think picking up an oil is a really great thing. But what a lot of people don't know, oil and heat does not always mix.
Oil fuels fire.
Oil fuels fire, absolutely.
It really does.
Yeah, that's a really good,
but people don't really realize that.
No.
So it's important to know that before you are. Oil is more of an aftercare product. It's something that you want to use after you've already styled your hair. It's not really something you want to put in before, unless you're just letting your hair air dry.
I think that's something that not a lot of people know. They're like, I just use Moroccan oil.
Yeah.
I use like a palm full of Moroccan oil, and then I just
just
let it go to the wolves. I just burn it. It's fine. And then they wonder. And then they wonder why they need a 5-inch haircut post highlighting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Now that you've seen what we've done, and Michael can now see, well, he's kind of always seen. I always feel really happy to see that like Michael can still look at my work and know that I've taken so many things from him and that I continue and hopefully will grow my career to be in the likes of you. You're so wonderful.
No, I'm so proud of Lara. She's done so well for herself and come such a long way.
Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you can take these tips home. Subscribe.
Now,
we'll be back. We won't be back. He'll be back. I'll be back. You'll see me. It's fine. I'm kicking around. But subscribe to our channel and check us out next week.
Perfect. See you guys. Bye.